So I guess there's comes a time in every orchid grower's life where things go great and then things go really bad. Right now, I'm kind of in between those two with my phals right now. As I was looking at my greenhouse, I noticed that some of my phals at the bottom, some of the little keikis that I've been growing, haven't been doing very well, and so I looked at it, and it turns out that they had both mealybugs and scale insects on them. Now, both are completely treatable. They're both completely, they are pests, unfortunately. It seems like Phalaenopsis are more susceptible to mealybugs, though, because I have not seen those on any other of my orchids. Just as a thing, though, for mealybugs and for scale, I'm going to be throwing out the old substrate. So, there it goes. Now, they sometimes like to hide in the substrate, and that's where you'll find them. I believe I have some like residue of their, I guess, habitats or whatever. It's this white stuff. That white stuff there. Now, some of it could be mycorrhizal, or not mycorrhizal, mycelium fungus. But there is habitat for mealybugs. Now you want to get rid of all that because that'll just harbor more and more, and then you'll have a constant problem. So what you want to do to get rid of it is mix isopropyl alcohol with water. Now, some people use all isopropyl alcohol, some people just use a little bit. I'm kind of more leaning towards using just specifically isopropyl alcohol because when I worked at the zoo, that's what this guy used, and he swears by it. So that's what I'm going to use. You just spray it as best as you can and kind of scrape off what you can see, and then let the isopropyl alcohol do the rest, and that should take care of it. And then I am going to leave this in some sphagnum moss, just so it gets some moisture around the roots and stuff, but that's going to be it. It's not going to be potted in this soil or orchid bark or anything like that right now until I can get rid of this. So it is a very common pest insect with Phalaenopsis. Now, I have not had problems with them until moving down here to San Diego. So it possibly has to do with that. It possibly has to do with just growing outside in general. I don't really know where they came from. There's not really any place that they could really come from. I have never seen them on anything else except orchids. They do not go on like these types of plants. As far as I know, I haven't seen them on these ones. I haven't seen them on anything else. And there's like a huge, like stale, I guess, moat, you would say. So either they hitched a ride on some other kind of orchid that I brought in here, possibly another Phalaenopsis, and I wasn't able to see it, or they came in with birds or something. I don't think I've seen birds in here though, but stranger things have happened before. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to look through these and see if I do have any other orchids that are infected with them. This Dendrobium looks like it's kind of doing okay. My fragrant phal does not have one, or does not have them. This phal does not have them, I believe. Though I do need to repot this because that's not looking good. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to repot this one. There's no mealybugs on this one or scale insects on this one. And same with this one. This Phalaenopsis I brought outside a little, actually I think it's been almost a week now since I brought that one in. Yeah, the only thing that I can think of with the scale is these two Oncidium hybrids. So it could have possibly have been that one, maybe. get this one away from the rest of my plants then. And or possibly this one. This one didn't have any the last time I looked at it, but that was a while ago, so it doesn't look like it's doing too good right now. It's kind of yellowy and almost virus looking actually. So yeah, I'll have to inspect this and possibly do a virus test on it. If it does have a virus, I'm gonna have to keep this away from my other plants because that's what it looks like right now. But yeah, that's gonna be this one. So these ones I'm gonna have to inspect next. So I'm gonna put these at the front. I'm gonna finish labeling them all tonight, hopefully. So we'll see what happens. And then the ones in the terrarium are looking pretty good. Yeah, they're looking really good actually. There is my Masdevallia, and there is, I don't know what that one is, and I don't know what the one in the back is as well. Let me get a closer look for y'all. So, kind of quick update, nothing too special. My, what was the ground orchids called? I have a picture of them somewhere. Platilla striatas, there we go. They're doing great. I don't have any flowers off of them yet, so it's taken a while for them to flower. Don't know why, haven't had this species before. They are a species orchid, I believe. At least the ones that I have. So maybe it's a combination of overwatering and not enough sunlight or something. I don't know. The soil doesn't feel like totally wet. It feels kind of like damp, moist-ish. So I don't know, I just pulled this leaf off, I guess. The base looks kind of brown and I don't know what. They're still healthy orchids though. So I'm not totally worried about it. They still have bulbs underneath. It's just taken a really long time to flower. The ones at the zoo have already flowered and made seed pods. So I don't know what is going on with that. Yeah, I guess there comes a time and day, I guess, when orchid collections look good one minute and then they look terrible the next minute. So I'm kind of at the terrible phase right now. Yeah, so hopefully I can get this to go back. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because stuff like this does happen. Even though your orchids may be doing fantastic one minute, they can still look horrible the next. And it's a completely normal cycle of events. I need to get in here and water a bit. I think it's been a few days since I've watered. But yeah. There is a few orchids that are doing good, like my Miltonia in the back. This is a hybrid plant, this isn't a species. This Phalaenopsis is doing good. Even though it looks kind of right now, it's still healthy and got healthy roots. Yeah, I can honestly say that my orchids don't look very good right now, but again, that's to be expected. That is to be expected. Ooh, okay. Alrighty, I got some maintenance work to do in here. A lot of maintenance work. I'm not gonna film any of this, okay? Because this is just gonna be way too much work and way too much hassle to do that. So yes, I do film a lot of stuff, but I also don't film a lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna be filming all this for you guys because that's probably boring. Maybe I'll go into a little bit more detail about it in a future video, but not at this time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Like I said, I am going up to Idaho for a few months, and I've got a guy up there who has a dedicated spot in his nursery for orchids. So again, stay tuned for that, and I will catch you next time. Oh, also, if you did like this video, I hope to have earned your subscription with it. I don't expect your guys' subscriptions, but it does help my channel out a lot. And I really do appreciate it. So I'm almost at 200 subscribers right now. And yeah, hopefully I can gain your guys' interest and be able to have more. So that's going to be it for this video, and I will see you later.